Okay guys, we are going to do an example of a two-step problem now, and then in your practice problems, you have 16 of them. You are going to have anywhere between 1 and 2-step problems. Okay, and the very last one is going to be a challenge. Okay, so what you want to do is do the same steps we've been doing. So you copy down what they give you. In the example, convert 36 inches to yards. Well, I have my inches here. So I do not know how many inches there are in 1 yard, and it's not going to tell me in any of these terms up here. So we have to figure out, okay, I know inches to feet, right? That's easy. There's 12 inches in 1 foot. Do you remember that there are 3 feet in 1 yard? Okay. So that's how we're going to do this. We're just going to take it one step at a time and do what we know. We know that for inches, we have 12 inches in 1 foot. And remember, diagonals have to match. But in feet is not what they asked me for. They asked me for yards, so I have to do another step. So I'm going to draw another line. Diagonal from feet have to be feet. So I know in 3 feet, it is 1 yard. So two-step problems seem pretty intimidating, and maybe you didn't completely follow me on that one. But don't worry, I'll do a whole bunch more examples, and you'll get the hang of it, I promise. As long as you try. So the way we do this math is the same way we've been doing it. We do 36 times 1 divided by 12 divided by 3. So the answer to that question is 1 yard. So in these examples, you could have 1 or 2-step problems. So your job is to figure out which one's which. It says convert 0.347 kilometers to miles. So write down what they give me. And then I look and see if I can find a conversion factor from kilometers to miles. Well, right here there is one. So there's 1.6 kilometers in 1 mile. So we can go ahead and do this problem. It's just going to be a one step. So kilometers is what we're given. So diagonal from that, I have to have kilometers. And then what that's equal to, I have to have on top. And I can round this, you guys. 0.2 miles. Okay. Number 2, convert 870 kilograms to pounds. So let's see if there's a conversion factor for kilograms to pounds. And there is right here. It says there are 0.454 kilograms in 1 pound. So they give me kilograms. Kilograms have to go here. So 0.454 kilograms in 1 pound. And again, that's a one-step problem. So I'm going to go ahead and just round this to a whole number. So 1,916 pounds, about. Ounces to milliliters. I have ounces to milliliters right here. So there's 84 ounces, and I want to know how many milliliters. If you look at the very top, there's 0.034 ounces in 1 milliliter. And that's it. Just one step because they're asking for milliliters and I have milliliters on top. So we're going to do 84. Again, I'm going to round this to a whole number. I'm going to say 2,471. I'm going to round it up. You feel free to round, but if you do round, you have to round up. Okay? Okay. Kilometers to inches. So I do not know how many kilometers are in 1 inch or how many inches are in 1 kilometer. Let's see what I do know. I know that in 1.6 kilometers, that equals 1 mile. I know in 1 mile, there's 5,280 feet. And I know in 1 foot, there are 12 inches. So this guy is actually going to be a 3-step problem, but let's see it. It's not going to be that bad, I promise. So they give you write down what they give you. They give you 56 kilometers. And then whatever is whatever kilometers has to go on the bottom. So 1.6 kilometers goes on the bottom. Whatever that's equal to goes on top. It's equal to 1 mile. Now, I know this is more than one step because miles is not what they're asking me for. They're asking me for inches. So, in 1 mile, and I'm putting miles diagonal from the other miles, there's 5,280 feet. And I know I'm not done because feet is what I have, and they're asking me for inches, so I have to do one more step. So, diagonal from feet has to go feet, so in 1 foot, there are 12 inches. So for the math on this, it's just as easy as it has been. So 56 times 1 times 5,280 times 12 divided by 1.6 divided by 1 divided by 1. Now this actually came out to a whole number, so I'm just going to copy it down. We have 2,217,600 inches. And at this point you might be thinking, oh my goodness, why are we doing this? It's so annoying, and why do I want to know 2 million inches? But it kind of just proves the point that we don't want to measure long distances in inches, right? It's way easier to measure them in kilometers. Okay, barrels to quarts. So we have 120 barrels. They want us to get to quarts, so let's see if we have barrels to quarts. We have barrels to gallons, and we have gallons to quarts, but we don't have barrels to quarts, so we're going to have to do 2 steps. So remember, whatever they give you diagonal, that is what it has to be. So diagonal from barrels, I have to have barrels. So in 2 barrels, that equals 73 gallons. Now I know this is a 2-step problem because I have gallons on top, and that's not what I want. I want quarts. So I have to move to my next conversion factor, and that's right here. 1 gallon is 4 quarts. So gallons has to be diagonal from the other gallons, and that's equal to 4 quarts. So I know I'm finished because I have quarts on top, and that's what they're asking me for. So to do our math, we do 120 barrels times 73 times 4 divided by 2 divided by 1. So we have 17,520 quarts. Okay, so at this point, I think that you should all have it. If you do not, see me in class, and I'll be happy to help you.